Hello, everyone. We have Penelope here from Teachers Need Teachers, and we're going to talk about an upcoming workshop that she is going to be leading for us, all about cooperative learning, right,
Yeah.
Penelope?
Yeah, that's what I
Awesome.
hope.
Do you want to introduce yourself a little bit and tell us what you want to teach, what you're going to teach us?
Yeah, well, I'm not teaching anything, okay? I'm sharing, I'm giving ideas, and basically, I'm going to try to give examples of how I make my learners work cooperatively, and using that, get good results and lifelong learning, which is what we all want. So basically, I'm just going to share examples, and then we can discuss those examples if you want, or you can just get ideas for your classrooms.
I love examples. That's totally how I learn best, is to actually hear about what you do in your classroom. So what grade are you teaching right now?
I'm teaching grade 1, which
Okay.
is like a sport. It's like trying to tame beasts every day. They are 6-year-olds. They are really energetic. And as you can see, they make you really tired. But I love it because they are curious. They don't have any kind of shyness. They are fresh. So they love being curious. They love inquiring. They love investigating. And basically, you can start teaching them how to work cooperatively from the basis, from zero. So it's very hard, but it's also very rewarding.
Yeah, for sure. And I love first graders. That is my favorite grade to teach. But like you said, they're exhausting because they're so
They're
high
exhausting.
energy as well. So tell us about how you use like one example of cooperative learning in your classroom.
Okay, I'm just going to make it like really easy. And then in the workshop, we can look at more complicated ones.
Sounds
So for
good.
example, we are starting a project and the project goes on through the whole unit of inquiry because, my school is IVPYP focused. So we start with like a really simple project and we put the children into groups and we make them choose a name for their group and an objective. And with that, we start the cooperation. And each one of the students in the group have to choose like a role. And we give them the roles at the beginning, but then they have to develop those roles little by little as the project goes on. So the example will be that we start from the really basics, from trying to help them make a group and establish roles in the group. And that's not only, you cannot apply that only to PYP1 or to grade 1, but it can be for all age groups. So the good thing about the workshop will be that you can get ideas from any grade group you're teaching.
Absolutely. Yeah, I love that. And what do you see as the biggest benefit of doing cooperative learning like that in that example you gave us?
Well, the biggest benefit is that they will establish a routine of working with everybody, not only with their closest friends. And they will get that learning for their adult life. Because when we grow up, we have to work with people we don't like. So they will learn how to establish relationships just for working, not only for playing or for, I don't know, for other kinds of things. So they will see themselves as valuable for a group because of a good trait they have or of an asset that will give them self-esteem, but they will also learn how to deal with people they don't like. So it's
Yeah.
double.
Absolutely. It is so doubled, probably triple, quadruple, right? Like all of the different pieces that kids learn from each other. And then if we even think about the academics that they end up learning from each
Yeah.
other, playing out those different roles in the learning together, right? And starting to see what their own strengths are, what others' strengths are. And like you said, the self-esteem, I'm always come back to the social emotional learning
Of
that
course.
happens. It's so important at all ages. I mean, I have teenagers now, and I'm just like, oh, wow, we have to just keep working
Yeah.
at the social emotional level, right? It's like it all disappeared in their brains or something. But the self-esteem, the confidence, seeing themselves as a leader, maybe a different leader than the other
Yeah,
person who was leading their last group or leading them last week, right? Like there's lots of ways to lead. I was called a quiet leader early in my instructional coaching journey.
that's very
And
nice.
that really
Yeah,
helped me see myself as a leader, because I didn't see myself as a leader necessarily because I wasn't as in the same way a leader as maybe like more of an extrovert, right? So
yeah.
I love that. And I'm really excited about your workshop that's coming up. So I hope
And
that lots of people can join us.
no, and you know what's the best thing? That, as you said, is the social emotional learning. We are always focused on objectives, on academic objectives. And you know me, I'm always, pro lifelong learning more than academic learning. So I'm giving those kids the opportunity of seeing that everybody has something good to offer. That it doesn't matter that they are not academically gifted if they don't speak the language properly, because, my kids are non-native speakers, but each one of them has something good to offer in the group. And
Absolutely.
that, that's everything for me. So
That's
I think that's
gold,
what we
right?
need
That's
to
what life
focus.
is about, is like learning to have a relationship and feel good in your own skin and
That's
being
it.
able to offer something up, isn't it? Because we're all beautifully, uniquely different. Yeah, I love that so much. So we really look forward to that workshop. And anyone watching this on the outside of Teachers Need Teachers Skool, join us inside the school.
Yes,
It's free.
please.
Come to Penelope's workshop. There also will be replays. All the replays for all of the workshops are housed in the school. So we're excited to learn more with you, Penelope. Thank you so much.
And I'm excited to learn from you. So this is, both sides.
It's definitely a two-way street. And that's what I love about Teachers Need Teachers, is we are
Yeah.
just supporting each other. Like literally the name came out of
Yeah.
that, right? I'm going to learn from you, you're going to learn from me, and together we grow. And oh my God, we're just talking about cooperative learning.
Love it. Love it. I love the idea. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.